Hi, my name is Beth Gonzales and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist for MarinHealth Cardiovascular Medicine. And I'm here to talk to you today about heart health. And specifically when we think about eating for heart health, oftentimes we might think about limiting salt or limiting bad types of fats, but it turns out there's another really important thing we need to pay attention to, and that is added sugars. And why does that matter? Well, excess sugar leads to unwanted consequences, including excess weight, increased blood sugar, metabolic syndrome, and possibly type 2 diabetes. It raises our bad type of cholesterol and lowers our good type of cholesterol, and it can even lead to fatty liver disease. The average American consumes about 25 teaspoons of added sugar per day. So if you take a look at this, this is about how much sugar the average American is putting into their bodies every day. But how much should we be eating? Well, the American Heart Association recommends that men limit their added sugar intake to no more than 9 teaspoons per day, and women no more than 6 teaspoons a day, which is about this much. So something's really out of balance here. So it's important to keep in mind that when we're talking about sugar, we're not referring to natural sugars. When we're talking about limiting sugars, we term those added sugars. The natural sugars that occur in things like milk, which is lactose, or in fresh fruits, which is fructose, that is a very different delivery system of the sugar. So we have this lovely bowl of fruit here, and apples and oranges, we can compare them in saying that each of these are packaged with fiber, with disease-protecting phytonutrients and antioxidants, and hydration. So each of these servings of fruit have about 15 to 20 grams of natural sugar, as well as being packaged with a lot of other disease-fighting, health-promoting properties. We're talking about added sugars, but where does this come from? Well, it turns out about 75% of packaged foods actually contain added sugars, and the number one source happens to be sugar-sweetened beverages. This bottle has 77 grams of added sugar, which is the equivalent of 19 teaspoons. Let's take a look at some granola bars, which we often might think of as being a healthy snack. Well, it turns out when I check the food label, this has 8 grams of added sugar. It's everywhere. So let's look at how to read a nutrition facts label. As I mentioned, we want to aim for no more than 5 grams of added sugar per serving. And you can find that information by going to the nutrition facts label. And conveniently, added sugars have now been separated from natural sugars. So you can look on the label and see how much added sugar is in the product per serving. Added sugar comes in many names, but to your body, it's all the same. So whether the product has honey, agave, molasses, or brown sugar or cane sugar, it's all going to be captured in the added sugars column on the nutrition facts label. So if you really want to be sweet to your heart, be sure to limit added sugars in your diet.